Hello, children. I'm not sure if you work better in the morning or in the afternoon. I hope you enjoyed this week's work and the fact that you have your books and worksheets with you will make it much easier for you. Tomorrow, Tuesday, is a public holiday, so I haven't given you too much of work. Please remember to sharpen your pencils. You need your books, your pages, worksheets, and your stationery to get through all your work. Youth Day in South Africa is celebrated on the 16th of June. It is also known as Soweto Day, and it is a day that we recognize the contribution of school children to the South Africa that we live in now, a democratic country. We are still working with the fairy E or magic E. When the fairy E sprinkles its fairy dust over the vowel says its name and not just the sound. So the O with the fairy E becomes O, the A becomes U when you sprinkle some magic fairy dust over it. Our list words: stove, and you can see the picture of the stove. That's where mum prepares meals, or maybe dad likes cooking, so he would use a stove. Remember, children need to take care around the stove because it can get very hot. Stone. A stone is a small piece of a rock. Many homes were built with stone long ago. Bone. Bones are found inside our body. They make up our skeletons. Clone. To clone something means to make a perfect copy of it. The UE words: mule is the young of a donkey and a horse. A tune is a pleasant melody. A cube is a symmetrical three-dimensional shape. A dice is a cube. A tube is a long, hollow cylinder. It can be made of plastic, glass, rubber. You even get a tube inside a bicycle tire. Cute is an adjective. It means something attractive or endearing. The word duke is not used very often. It is a title for male royalty, and a son inherits the title from his father. And the last word is use. To take, hold, or apply something. You can use a key to lock or unlock a door. Children, remember to do your list words very neatly, please. The OE and the UE. We are using list words to complete this worksheet. In the first one, it says fill in the missing vowels. They should only be OE and UE words. There are 5 words for you to complete. With the next one, it says make words using the vowels A, E, I, O, U. All of these words end with the magic E. So look at it carefully. You can look back at the words that you did last week, and you are going to write in the vowels that will make these into proper words from your list. There is no need for you to write your name on this worksheet because all of your worksheets would be together. You would need to read the sentences and use a color, please, to underline the IE sounds. The first sentence, the kite fell onto the beehive. There are two words that you should underline in color as they have the IE sound. Number 2, I went for a bike ride at 5 o'clock. How many words are there with the IE sound? That's right, there are 3 words. Number 3, Bobby smiled as he went down the slide. Do you know how many IE words there are in that sentence? Yes, there are 2 words. Number 4, the mice ate the pie that was for dinner. Grade 2s. Here, there is a word that is not separated by a consonant, but it is IE. You should underline 2 words. In your worksheet, you are going to write the words that you have underlined, 1 word on each line. And then finally, you're going to write your own sentence. You don't have to use the words that are on the worksheet, but you must have words with the IE sound. Please make sure your spelling is correct. When you are doing your comprehension grade 2s, please write the date, write your heading, remember to underline. You must number your answers and answer each question in a full sentence. Children, every sentence should start on a new line. The story of Kang. Long ago, in China, there lived a little boy called Kang. He liked to run and play. On windy days, he liked to fly his paper kite. But best of all, he liked his lessons. He liked to read, starting at the back of the book and reading to the front. You can read the story again on your own before you answer the questions. Number 1, where did Kang live? Number 2, when did he like to fly his paper kite? Number 3, what did he like best of all? Number 4, could he read? Number 5, where did Kang start reading a book? Number 6, where do you start reading a book? You must be wondering what that fun fact is, grade 2s. It relates to your questions. Chinese writing is made up of a lot of characters, and they used to write from top to bottom, right to left. Chinese writing is changing, but usually they read from the right to the left, unlike you. Handwriting this week is done on the worksheet. We have the letter Z, zebra. Please follow the starting point, and the arrows to get your formation correct. We have the lowercase or small letter z, and then you're going to write the small letter z by yourself, trace the uppercase or capital letter Z, and then you write that by yourself. You must trace the sentence. The zebra is fast. I would also like you to do handwriting with the numbers. You can see very clearly where the number starts. The dot shows you the starting point. Naught or 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Grade 2s trace the letters and then leave finger spaces to complete the line of each number. Make sure you write with a sharpened pencil, please. Simply phonics. On page 57, when, what, why, which, where are all question words. You must answer the questions based on the picture of the supermarket. Number 1, when does the shop open? Number 2, what is the name of the shop? Number 3, where do you buy bread? Number 4, why is the shop closed? Number 5, which bread is cheaper? On page 58, which is the next page, you need to label the pictures by filling in the W sound, which is the W and the H together. There isn't much coloring in, but you can color in the pictures. And then you need to rewrite the sentence, but you must replace the picture with the correct word. I blew the. It's a W word. Look at the picture carefully. Crack the, which W word will fit in there? This is a wooden W word. I like to eat, and that's also a W word. The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Carle. In the light of the moon, a little egg lays on a leaf. On Sunday morning, the warm sun comes up and pop! Out of the egg comes a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. He starts to look for some food. On Monday, he eats one apple, but he is still hungry. On Tuesday, he eats two pears, but he is still hungry. On Wednesday, he eats three plums, but he is still hungry. On Thursday, he eats four strawberries, but he is still hungry. On Friday, he eats five oranges, but he is still hungry. On Saturday, he eats one piece of chocolate cake, one ice cream, one pickle, one slice of cheese, one slice of salami, one lollipop, one piece of cherry pie, one sausage, one cupcake, and one slice of watermelon. That night he has stomachache. On Sunday, the caterpillar eats one nice green leaf and he feels much better. Now he isn't hungry and he isn't a little caterpillar. He is a big, fat caterpillar. He builds a small house called a cocoon. He stays in the cocoon more than 2 weeks. Then he comes out. And do you know what? That's right. He is a beautiful butterfly. I hope you enjoyed the story, grade 2s. These have been very different times, children, but I believe that kindness is so important, and I'd like you to remember this. Everywhere you go, leave a glitter trail of kindness behind you. Take care and stay safe.